most profitable time of the year is almost upon us, Q4. This is a magical time where selling online businesses, everything is booming. Everybody is getting sales. Everyone is making generational money. And if you guys want to prepare yourself for your first Q4, in this video, I'm gonna give you the best breakdown. I'm gonna give you a checklist on everything that you need to make sure that this is the most profitable Q4. I'm gonna do everything in my power in this video to teach you guys and make you guys understand how important Q4 actually is for your development as a business owner. Just for context, 2 years ago, I had my first $10,000 per month selling on Amazon. That's when I really knew that it was real. 2 years later, I'm sitting down in this chair, scaling my Amazon business to multiple six figures in profit, reselling name brand items on Amazon. I've also helped hundreds of people start and scale their Amazon business. So I know a thing or two about Amazon. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this video. Guys, I'm super passionate about this because I understand how Q4 can change the trajectory of your whole life with that amount of money and profit that you will be making, right? 2 years ago today, it broke my limiting beliefs. I never thought I could make $10,000 online until Q4. I've had people, they started Amazon, it's September, and they hit their first $10,000 per month in November. Q4 is a magical time, so let's make sure for the next 10, 15 minutes, we focus and dial in so we actually understand how we can squeeze as much profit from Q4 as possible. You guys already don't know what Q4 is. Q4 is Q4, right? There's Q1, Q2, Q3, and then Q4. Q1 is January to March, so it's every 3 months. 12 months in a year, it's divided by 4. And the reason that the last 3 months of the year, Q4 is so important is because so many people are spending money on the holidays. So many people are saving up all year and they're saving up for Christmas, Thanksgiving, Halloween. Everyone's in the holiday spending mood. And let me show you guys exactly how third-party sellers like us can take advantage of that. As you guys already know, I don't know about you guys, but the holidays, you know, Q4 time, New Year's resolution, people want to buy stuff. People want to buy gym memberships. People want to buy everything. People love spending money in this time of the year. And as you can see over here, it's backed by the data. As you can see over here, that's just not me saying it. This is every piece of business. Everyone is profiting from Q4. Due to holiday shopping, sales increase in Q4 very significantly by company and industry as seen in recent examples. Home Depot reported a 14.1% increase in Q4 2024 sales, while the Washington State retail sector saw a 3% rise in their sales in Q4. Now we know the importance of Q4 and why we should go all in. 2 years ago, I made my first $10,000 per month. That's why I'm so passionate. Let's go ahead and let me show you guys my Faraj Too Nice Q4 interactive checklist, okay? So the first thing that you're gonna wanna do is you obviously wanna plan ahead. You wanna put September. September, that's the big month where we're sending in shipments. We're sending an inventory sent 1 to 5 weeks early. If you wanted to send a shipment for November, you wanna go 2 months before, and you want to make sure you stay in stock. You make sure you wanna send a lot of stock. If you guys don't do FBM right now, what's going to happen? FBM is fulfilled by a merchant. FBA is fulfilled by Amazon. Most of sellers, what we want to do is we want to send our fulfillment shipments to Amazon, right? Amazon's going to handle everything, right? Amazon's fulfillment centers are going to be packed to the max. And what's going to happen is check-in times. The check-in times, how long it takes for Amazon to actually, you know, process your inventory. Usually if it would take 1 to 2 weeks for stuff to check in, it's probably going to take like 3 to 4 weeks, 5 weeks, 6 weeks maybe. So what we want to do is have an FBM backup plan. So, okay, we're sending an inventory sent 1 to 5 weeks early to make sure our inventory doesn't get stuck, to make sure our account has multiple SKUs, FN SKUs, making sure we have multiple different products in our catalog that is going to sell, right? It's not just holiday tools. People tend to buy gifts, so tools for home, you know, home decorations, you know, groceries. Everything is going to have a sales increase in Q4. So we're going to send in our inventory sent. We're going to send it 1 to 5 weeks early. We're going to have an FBM backup plan. FBM is fulfilled by a merchant. If you're here watching this video, you want to maximize everything that goes with Q4. So we want to send in FBA. We want to get tired of sending it, and we want to send in FBM too. We want to do fulfilled by merchant. We want to be sending out hundreds of orders every single day. This is where the generational wealth is made for the people who really want to grind, knock in the key deadlines, right? We have Fall Prime Day. We have big deals. With Halloween, you want to ship by September 12th. Black Friday, Cyber Monday, ship by October 19th. Christmas, you want to send it in by November 15th, or sooner the better, right? The sooner the better. The sooner your item check-ins, the more sales you're going to get. So these are their deadlines. Make sure you guys save this video. Make sure you guys write this down because this is super important. If you guys send it after the deadline, it might be Halloween. The Halloween might be over and your inventory is still getting checked in. You're selling Halloween stuff in November, and that's the worst case scenario. That's why I'm telling you guys, make sure Halloween, ship it before September 12th. Black Friday, Cyber Monday, ship it before October 19th. Christmas, New Year's, ship it before November 15th. Now, number 3, what we want to do is you want to adjust fees and cost, right? We're going to add 15 cents for shipping buffer in calculations, right? In calculations, because Amazon is going to charge peak storage fees, right? Holiday, since they're going to be doing more work, they're going to have more logistics. More people are just going to be sending in shipments in every single day. What they're going to do is they're going to just charge more fees. So make sure you actually adjust your fees. Normally, Amazon's going to send you an email understanding that, and then you would just add 15 cents, right? Number 4 is the most important thing. This is where I messed up 2 years ago today. I hit $10,000 per month, and then guess what happened? I literally just ran out of money. Credit lines. You want to get as much credit as possible, as much credit, as much cash. If you guys have any spending to do, save it. If you guys are watching this video right now, you're going on vacation or you're doing anything, you're wasting money, consumerism, the shoes can wait, the new MacBook can wait, all that stuff can wait. We have generational money to be made. Invest into yourself, invest into your business. I'm telling you guys this right now, delay the gratification. Instead of eating out $20 every single day, it's $20 on profitable inventory, 100% ROI because it's Q4. So, and that just stuff adds up. What I want you guys to do right now from this video, if you guys are serious, if you guys make this promise with yourself right now that I'm going to save as much money as possible to invest back into my Amazon business. Everything I make today from my Amazon business, I'm going to reinvest it every single day because I understand that one of the worst things that could happen is me not having enough capital, right? So the number one thing I'm going to do is I'm going to save as much money. I'll secure as much cash. I took a family loan. Get loans from your family, especially if you're not getting over the learning curve. You know what you need to be doing every single day. The number one advice I'd have for you is secure cash or business credit lines. Get as much credit cards as possible because everything sells. Next, diversify across multiple SKUs. No all in, obviously, right? You want to be going at different niches, different everything. Whatever's profitable, whatever leads that are coming in that you could sell, you want to go all in on them. Next, we have to source smart. Understanding that, we're making tons of money, but what we have to do is we have to source smart. So we're checking Keepa for 1-year seasonal spikes, right? Because what's going to happen, let me show you guys an example actually. Storefront stock, seasonal sales, and watch retail holidays resets. I'm going to show you guys an example of a product that crushes in the November Thanksgiving time that you could absolutely resell for the high on Amazon. And it's not going to be profitable now, but it's going to be profitable in the next year. Let's go. So this is an example of a listing that I'm going to show you guys is a Hasbro gaming electronic memory game with lights and sounds for kids, right? Sells Amazon's choice. It sells 2K plus times a month and it's August 27th right now. So that's okay, right? 2K plus times a month, that's good. Let's see what happens when we look at our Keepa software, right? Keepa is our database software. What Keepa basically does is it's going to tell us the data on this product for the past 3 months. This is good to see how we can see how well this product performed the last day, the last week, the last month, the last 3 months. We could check for 2,000 days, right? So we could see all this. As you can see, there's spikes, right? So let's investigate these spikes and let me show you exactly what I mean when we're talking about seasonality with products and why it's important to check the Keepa chart. We're gonna go yearly over here, right? And as you can see, I mean, this is insane. This product over here, as soon as it gets to holiday time and people are buying gifts for Christmas, November, December, let's see what happens to the Keepa chart. So usually sells 2K plus times a month, right? I want you guys to look at the date, right? July 26th, July 25th. Okay, let's look at last year. Last year, November 13th, it went up to 7,000 times. But we're looking at the middle graph chart over here. It's just going up, 10,000, 20,000, 30,000. So December 15th, it sold 30,000 times a month. That is absolutely ridiculous, right? So this product sold 30,000 times a month. And, fast forward a little bit later, only sold 2,000 times per month. So what is the issue? How is this happening? And I'm gonna tell you guys exactly why this happened. This is the power of Q4, right? Don't just take my word for it. Don't just take Faraj Abbott. Don't take my word for it. I just showed you proof. And there's thousands of these listings that pop up just like this. Now, this is exactly what we did. We checked Keepa 1-year seasonal spikes. That was an example of a seasonal spike. There's multiple products like that. So we clicked that. We have storefront stock seasonal sellers. It just now we would go on the people that were selling that listing, people that were making thousands of dollars, and we would storefront stock them and see what products they're adding. So go ahead and do all that. Now, another thing that's super important is reviewing inventory limits. Read capacity limits and check restock inventory for limits. So a big thing, right? Amazon decides how much inventory limits that you could have, right? As a beginner seller, you don't have to worry about this issue. If you're worried about this, that means you're a successful Amazon seller. That means you're sending in a lot of shipments to Amazon. What you can do is Amazon's going to send you your capacity limits every single month based on how much inventory you're selling every single month. And what you can do is you can request and you could bid. It's like an auction. You could bid and you could pay for more storage once you're sending in more inventory. But that's a good issue to have. So if you're facing that issue, you're probably on the right path and you're on the right journey to, be making a lot of money this Q4. So Next thing, this is the gold mine. If you could take one thing from this video, this is the gold mine over here. Fulfillment mix, right? Send in your FBA shipments, and I want 15 to 20 to 30 boxes from you guys sending out every single time, right? So send in these, this is inventory over here. And the next one I want you guys to do is FBM offer active for backup, right? So I want you guys, you could FBM and FBA at the same time, but what I want you guys to do, some sauce that I don't see anybody post on YouTube, is there's going to be a lot of new listings that come out, new listings that get created in just 10, 15 days, right? There's a slight opportunity where the sales badge isn't on there yet. Sales badge is monthly sales. So there's going to be no data on the product, but the product could be flying. The product could sell 10,000 times a month. So what you can do, I remember one time, it was last year, I got on this quick product. It was a new listing. I was the third seller on the listing. Single-handedly made me 1.5K in sales every single day. And then obviously as more people after week 3, it started making me 1,000. It started making me 800. Then it started making me 700. But the point still is there's these little slight gaps of wealth creation that if you guys focus on putting in the inputs in right now, you guys will be able to make thousands of dollars just reselling name brand products on Amazon. So there's a lot of people that retire for the first 3 quarters. So from Monday, so they're starting up right back out in like August, September. It's the first 8 months of the year they're retired, and they'll come back just to sell on Q4 and make thousands of dollars every single day. That's how much of an opportunity this is. So I hope you guys fully take advantage of it. And that's pretty much all I have for you guys. If you guys want to work with me one-on-one to see how we can start or scale your business, if you want to really take advantage of Q4, you don't want to go over the learning curve, make the dumb beginner mistakes, and you guys just want to expedite your process, I'm going to leave a calendar link down in the description to book a one-on-one call with me. We've helped hundreds of people start and scale their Amazon business here at True Nice Profits. And yeah, that's pretty much the end of the video. Hope you guys like, comment, subscribe. If you guys got some value from this video, make sure you guys show some love. See you guys in the next one.